So another want for Disney. And this is the thing I'm talking about. Like, there's plenty of shit to complain about Disney. There's plenty of shit to hate about Disney. And I can talk about it all day. None of the shit is what people are bitching about online about, oh, it's woke, it's blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Like, Disney is a corporation. Corporations are terrible. And if collectively the people who make decisions could murder their mother and make $5 for the company, they would do it. But that being said, Galactic Storm Cruiser is closing. Which I just kind of have to laugh at because, okay, guess how much money they spent on that?
Oh, it's got to be something like 50 million?
$1 billion.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they spent $1 billion on it.
That's a quarter of what they paid George Lucas.
Yeah, it will completely close. And if you're thinking, oh, they're having a laugh at Disney's expense, yeah, we are.
You're right,
because this was stupid. This whole thing kind of boils down to greed, right?
You pay $6,000 to get locked in a hotel for a weekend.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like, you remember that one scene from Jurassic Park where they're sitting around, they're having lunch, and they're trying to figure out how they get all like Jurassic Park, like only rich people would be able to afford to go, and one person's like, well, I mean, what about the poor people? And like the lawyer's like, we'll have a coupon day. It's like the same bullshit, right? Where they're like $6,000 3-day experience. The rich people will pay for that, right? And everyone like the one guy in the room is like, well, what about everybody else? And he's like, fuck the poor. I don't give a fuck. And this is ultimately why they're greedy. $6,000 price tag. I like how they're kind of tacitly blaming it on Bob Chapek because Bob Iger was like, we don't do like boutique experiences in Star Wars. Fucking Bob Chapek like messed everything up. The thing that's really sad about this is that out of all the people that got to experience it, the guest satisfaction was massive. The people who got to go fucking loved it.
I think there's a bit of self-selection there. Like the people
if they can afford to go,
who could afford to go, and like they're the people who really wanted something like that, right? So of course they're going in expecting to have a great time, and so they do. Yeah. The other side of that self-selection is that this might be like, sometimes when you read or hear things about Disney, you hear about like the once in a lifetime visit. Yeah. So this might have been like a nerd family saved up a whole ton of money, like been saving for years, finally commit to this. And of course they're having a great time. Yeah.
I think possible that the quality just wasn't the issue with it. Yeah. That they just got greedy and they charged too much for it. And good. Maybe they learned their fucking lesson.
Well, the thing is, if you're spending $1 billion on something, you would expect a certain level of quality to be there. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So that's going away. Chris says, thank you.